parts of this cave. Obviously the walls and the ceiling are made of solid rock, and then the floor is dust, very fine dust, very dry, dirty dust. Pretty disgusting. So it looks like this cave splits in two also. So this cave complex, in at least 3 places, it has a 2-way split in the cave. But they're all short enough you can't really get lost. So it's a really good complex for beginners, actually. Especially since it's open year-round and it's free. It's easy to find. So here we are at the 3-way. Let me level the camera out. So obviously I could go left, walk straight ahead, or to the right. I've been going counterclockwise this time. Make sure I don't get lost. But anyway, yeah. So I'm targeting right. Now the cave ahead is getting smaller. I don't know if the cave is sloping up very much, but the ceiling's definitely sloping down. Looking ahead, you can see it gets really small, and it pretty much ends in like 30 feet. I don't see any point in going through there this time. I'm just going to go ahead and skip that section of the cave. So here we go. So it's weird how the breakdown rocks are mostly to the side. I don't know if they've somehow been cleared out by people, or if it just the sand is deepest in the middle, or there really was less breakdown rocks in the middle, or what. So there's the natural light ahead of where I came in. Now I'm going to turn right here. This too, the ceiling's definitely or the floor is sloping up here, and the ceiling is sloping down. I see no sign of wildlife. Well, I think that, well, there's rat droppings all over the floor, but I meant the actual animals. I don't see any actual animals in here. There's dirt. See how there's like a passageway through there? I bet animals take advantage of that. In fact, all the dirt here, I bet it's from animals going up and down, not from people or anything weird like that. This black stuff, I think, is, you know, rat droppings that have gotten wet, something like that. I haven't seen any pigeons in this cave, though. Surprise, this kind of cave, I would expect to see a lot of pigeons. Okay, and yeah, the cave only goes a little bit farther. It gets too darn small. I'm not going to bother to go back there. See how the cave wall is not very smooth at all. I mean, it doesn't have sharp edges, but I mean, you know, it's not perfectly smooth. It's got all sorts of little air voids, and tiny secret passages like that. Really is a fascinating cave. I bet before people got here, it was even more interesting. Oh well. It's like the only cave in the area, so where do you think the natives were going to live? Got to sleep somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm going along the wall. The ceiling here has got to be 15 feet tall. It's really huge. So all these little ledges here, that's what makes it really friendly to wildlife. You know, they have plenty of stuff to grip onto, little places to hide. I haven't seen any lizards, but obviously there's lizards around here. I'm going to see if I can get the camera to point up here, because there's that black sticky stuff again all over the wall. Now I'm pointing up at the ceiling. See, and then this other, how the rock looks black. I wonder if that's the other same black stuff that's somehow gotten dried out or smeared around. This one cave, compared to the other ones, is a lot blacker. But I don't know if it's because the rock should be gray. I think it's just silicate rock. By itself, the rock would really be boring. But like I say, with all the dirt in here and the animals, all that other stuff, all sorts of stuff to see. Yeah, interesting. Looks like there's wood and stuff, something like that, back in that little cranny. Not that I don't know the difference between a nook and a cranny, but there's one of the two. Okay, well, I'm back to the natural entrance. I'm going to turn off the flashlights to preserve battery power. I'm going to keep shooting video. I think I'm going to get going to the last entrance. I think this is actually cave 2 ahead. Let me do a quick look around here at this entrance. See, it's already getting shady from the sun being so far south. Later in the day, okay, so I'm looking west now, so the sun sets later, there'll be more light going to that entrance. I'm not going to wait around, I gotta go somewhere else. Huh. A little bit winded just from crawling around in there. Huh, I think that's Mount Bachelor straight ahead. Not sure. Okay, so one more quick look around. So this is cave 1 over there, cave 3 over there. Both open to the public year round. Now, cave 2, I saw on the map, is ahead somewhere. Okay, this must be it to the left. There's all sorts of random trails around here. I don't know if joggers use it or what. I wouldn't go jogging around here because, you know, could find rattlesnakes. Something's got to be. Well, anyway. I've never seen a rattlesnake here, but there are rattlesnakes near caves for real. So you notice how the ground is kind of depressed right here. Let me point the camera down. See, there's like a little ledge here. So this is like the edge of where there would have been a cave, but the cave roof collapsed, leaving us this little ditch. And you can see, oops, see if I can get this stupid thing pointing right. Now underneath a metal thing, that's definitely where you could expect to find mice or rattlesnake or something. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not here to get a Darwin Award. So you can see this cave is tiny entrance.